Yeah, hi. My name's Simon Jones.
My name's Lockie Wilmot.
Yeah, my name's Aaron Scully.
My name is Isaac.
I'm Shanley Hand.
Current role is I'm Head of Performance at the Sydney Roosters.
I'm a strength and conditioning coach at Athletes Authority.
I work at the Newcastle Knights.
I run a couple strength and conditioning facilities over in Perth.
I'm Head of Athletic Performance at the Sydney Swans.
Over time I've had some colleagues and mates of mine that have done some Bosch courses, and I took the plunge and thought I'd come and do one myself, and it's been great. It's been really, really good.
I've been doing this for nearly 20 years. You have certain biases. You've learned a certain style and system. So, when you're seeing that new language, coming into the course puts that new language into a usable framework.
Connecting the theory to the practical, the detail as well around the actual exercise prescription. I found myself, my coaches, how we're applying it's probably not as detailed as it needs to be.
I think sometimes when you get exposed to the theoretical underpinnings of it, it can be a bit overwhelming. But when you start to see some of the principles in practice, it makes a lot more sense. And I think that's a great way to be exposed to the methodology.
I think we all, as S&C coaches, need to get out onto the field and put it into application. So I think that theory and putting in, learning the why behind it, and then getting onto the field and feeling it, and then being able to connect those dots and ask those questions, and especially in the format of starting from local, going up to whole, as we get to that end picture, we can then start to connect all the dots back down, and the whole weekend starts to make sense.
But I do see a lot of great takeaways, some good challenges for me of my own thinking. I've got some planning coming up and some extensions, and I think there's some things in here that will challenge my thoughts and maybe I'll implement a lot of what I've learnt and challenge my current thinking as well.
I think linking together both those global attractors and local attractors have been really powerful in the way that we would progress and develop a rehab plan from day one through to day 365.
I think being able to analyse and break down movement, and then also most importantly be able to give the tools to piece it back together and make an objective change and a long-term change.
Tillman's great. I like his matter of factness and his ability to sort of to have a laugh, but also he's a real believer of his content. But he's open to challenge, and he was open to be questioned, and he realises that he's dealing with a range of people at these courses, from probably people that are 2 to 3 years into the profession to some old heads that have been around for 20 plus years, and I think he caters for both of those groups well.
Anybody that is in the world of strength, speed or power, and importantly rehab, I think this is a must. You're going to learn some really good skills. It's going to challenge your thinking and enable us to take things to another level. So definitely recommend it.
I'd probably recommend it for anybody that just wants to increase their breadth of knowledge. Certainly I'm leaving these couple of days with a much clearer idea of what the Bosch system is, whereas just doing the theory and trying to read about it without Tuan and Harry giving you those examples and those one-to-one discussions, as I say, really just brought it all together and gave me an actual understanding of it.
I think anyone who's interested in human performance, in athlete performance, in team performance, whether that's on the strength conditioning side, on the medical end of the continuum, or anywhere in between, I think it's applicable to anyone who's interested in improving human movement.
And anyone that's interested in movement and prescribes movement and needs to coach movement, I think they're going to get a lot out of the course.